Attention Non-Mystery School. Today, we will be discussing how to prepare for a system collapse. I've said this before, and I'll say this again. Growing your own food is way more important than making a grocery list. If you've been aware and if you've been observing and paying attention, you understand that we're living in very unpredictable times. A time where you don't know what's going to happen. In this preparation, we have all kinds of situations that can occur. You can have a natural disaster that can take your lights. You can have a nuclear strike, and that'll definitely damage things in the cities and the surrounding area. Or it can be biochemical or sonar. Either way, in case of a blackout, you need to know certain things. For one, nothing is more important than water. So going out searching for food is secondary to that, because you can only last maybe at the most a week and a half without water, the average person. So that's the first thing that you need to keep in mind. Preparation and key to survival is water, clean water. Therefore, second thing that you must have prepared and ready is a water filter to filter the water, because stagnant water is germs, parasites, and all kinds of things that'll kill you within hours. So the filter is very important. Lighters and batteries. Of course, batteries for the flashlight. So, be prepared for that. Mountain bikes. Because, of course, if it's an airstrike and they take the electricity, it takes electricity to run the gas. So, you need mountain bikes. Now, of course, we need to operate. If we're going to have a village without these things, if it can get that bad. So, of course, we need surveillance and security. Bullets run out. So you need swords, you need aluminum bats. You need things that's going to keep intruders and predators away. Safety is everything after the water. So, of course, you need to have proper ways to have lights and things like that. Copper iron, copper wires, copper. So we got batteries, we got flashlights, we have security. And of course, you're gonna have to change your diet, of course, because in the case of no electricity and things like that, of course, stores and money won't be operative. So you're gonna be depending off of a barter system. And for those who didn't invest in gold and silver, this is a real reality. Also understand, blades, tape, and another thing that's very important. When you're out in the wilderness, you need to prepare yourself for bugs and mosquitoes. Those things right there, a lot of times people don't realize, is almost 60% of the problem. First aid kits, ways to medicate yourself. To get more information, because I will be having a part 2 of this, you can go to my page, Saint Germain, on Facebook. I consider this very important too. A magnifying glass. Lighters might run out, but as long as you have the sun and you have this, you'll always be able to start a fire. So I think I went over a few things. And another thing, you're wasting time if you don't have a generator at this point. You're playing. So keep those things in mind. Keep them in mind. 9, your math. your notes, your journals. Because if they cut the lights and water, you need to know what to do, because it's definitely a possibility that can happen. Keep in mind that the domesticated dog will never be able to survive in the forest with the wolves and the bears, because they've been domesticated the whole time. They're not ready. Yes, they are our best friend, but your mind and the way you think is your key to survival. This is Ancient Nine Mystery School of Jedi Knights, Saint Germain.